Abby, thank you for coming down. Appreciate it. So, first question is, tell me a little bit about the role that you are playing.
Yeah, I'm playing Carolyn, who is the 14-year-old daughter of Francesca and Bud. I feel like 14 is a really fun age because Carolyn thinks she's a lot wiser than she is, and there are moments where it definitely does come out, but she also is very much a child at heart.
Right. Now, I remember seeing you in the 25th annual Putnam County Fun, where you were playing another child.
Yeah. Fun fact, so I've been living in LA for 2 years now, and every show I've done, I've played just children. I think 14 is the oldest character I've played on stage since coming out here. Yeah.
So which leads to the question of, like, where are you from?
Yes. So I'm originally from New Jersey.
Okay.
Born and raised there. And I visited LA for the very first time in 2022 for a vacation.
Okay.
Really loved it out here. Had like a gut feeling that I could see myself out here and thrive out here. And I really followed that instinct and moved out here almost exactly 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. So what have you been doing out here? Like what's like your survival job? How are you staying out here?
Yeah. So the main thing that brought me here is voiceover. I primarily work as a voice actor.
Okay.
That is kind of like my main occupation. I've been very, very blessed and lucky that that has sustained me since moving out here. I started voice acting during the pandemic. I took my first voice acting class in May 2020 over Zoom. And the reason why, other than the fact that I've always really loved and been interested in voiceover and always been a big fan of like anime and video games and going to conventions and cosplaying as my favorite characters, was when the pandemic hit, obviously everything shut down. Yep. I was working at a casting office in New York City at the time, helping cast a lot of like Broadway shows and on-camera stuff, and our office shut down. And when I realized that our initially proposed 2-week break was gonna be a lot longer and maybe it wasn't a break, I was like, I have a lot of time and I'm back living at home, maybe I should find something to do with myself. And I'd always been interested in pursuing voiceover, but I never knew how to get started. And I noticed that industry it had been on pause for like maybe like a week or 2 weeks, but then it was immediately back up and going because you don't need to physically be in the same space as people when you're recording. So I found a lot of classes online, like I said, over Zoom, and started training. And since 2021, I've been very lucky to be working consistently as a voice actor in animation, anime, and video games. So
that's amazing.
Thank you.
So you mentioned cosplay and anime. Is that like one of your hobbies, like quote unquote outside of theater? Is that things you like to do?
It was before it kind of became my job. It's a little. I mean, I feel so lucky that I was able to turn like a passion and hobby of mine into my career. But I feel like once that became my job, I have a different relationship with it now.
Right.
Yeah. So like those things used to be like my escape from my day-to-day stuff, but now that my day-to-day is thinking a lot about anime and video game work and engaging with fans and whatnot, my hobbies are now, distant from that.
Right.
But I still love it. I still go to conventions all the time, and I don't cosplay as much anymore, but I still love it.
Oh, that's great. So now, do you have like a favorite movie or even a favorite musical that you got?
Ooh.
In your head?
Yeah. One of my favorite movies is it's an anime film. It's called Yearning, and it's really cool. It's about these two kids who they're high school age, and they keep waking up in each other's bodies. It's like this high school age boy and high school age girl, and they keep like living each other's lives, and they don't know what's going on. And as the film goes on, you realize that I think they're dreaming each other's lives. It's not that they're actually like going to the other person's bodies, and also that there's a time jump. Like we thought everything was happening on the same timeline, but one person was going back in time, one person was going forward.
Similar to like last 5 years.
Yeah. But anyway, it's like an absolutely beautiful film. It's one of my favorite stories, and yeah, it's one of my favorite films.
Oh, great. Now, you mentioned you're from Jersey, so
Yes.
I take it you've seen quite a number of Broadway shows.
Yeah.
Is there a favorite show that you have currently, or like one?
Yeah, I mean, I just got back from a trip to New York not that long ago, and I was very lucky to see a ton of stuff right before the Tonys. My current favorite musical that's currently running in New York right now is Maybe Happy Ending.
Oh,
yeah.
Great show.
I mean, it's such a sweet love story, and it's so unique and creative and original. But I think the thing that I'm like so excited about is I'm a big proponent of getting more people who look like me on stage, and specifically like other Asian actors. And while I know there's a number of musicals that have all Asian casts, a lot of them were written by white people a long time ago who didn't really do proper research, or written by people who know Asian culture and whatnot, but flopped like miraculously on Broadway and didn't do very well. So to see a show like Maybe Happy Ending that was written by Korean op writers, featuring a nearly all Asian cast, not only survive this long, but also win Best Musical, win Best Leading Actor, and win so many awards and get so much critical acclaim and financial success has been really, really cool to see. So yeah, I love that show so much.
No, that's great. So now, last question here for you. Why should someone come see this production of this show?
Yeah, everyone in this cast is so talented, and everyone in this cast is so clear, is so passionate about performing and storytelling and theater. And I know I never thought I would ever do a show like Bridges of Madison County looking the way I look. Like really, and I remember being I think I was in high school when this show was on Broadway, and hearing a lot of my friends talking about it, and me not really having that much of a desire to see it because I didn't think I would see myself represented in any of these characters or whatnot. And even when I auditioned for this, I really was just like, this is good practice, this is fun, you know, why not? And so to be a part of it and also not be like the token person of color, and to, you know, have like, have a family on stage, that's really cool. So yeah, I hope people come out and see our show and support our production.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.